Charles Bronson got 7 years for armed robbery in 1974, but a series of violent outbursts in prison has kept him locked up almost ever since. In the last episode, he took a hostage for 2 days, prison art teacher Phil Danielson. It was 13 years ago. It earned Bronson a life sentence, and he's regularly been turned down for parole. Today, his supporters will deliver a petition of 10,000 names to the Prime Minister to ask him to help free Bronson.
I would love for Number 10 and the politicians in positions of power perhaps to look over his case, to be big enough to look beyond the name and the reputation that precedes Charlie. We feel he served enough time. There are murderers that have got out and served far less time than Charlie.
The petition includes a personal plea from Bronson to be allowed to get on with what's left of his life. He also highlights his artwork. It's of a style which perhaps gives an insight into his state of mind.
It's highly unlikely that the Secretary of State or the Prime Minister would intervene on something like this. We have a very thorough process, very in-depth process for release of prisoners, and that takes a length of time. Most often, prisoners are released from open conditions, which again is a decision the parole board makes, not the prison establishment.
The prison authorities are still so wary of Bronson that he's kept in an isolation unit at Wakefield Jail.
The security around Charles Bronson is still intense. When he's moved from his cell, for whatever reason, 4 prison officers are sent to deal with him. It used to be 5. His supporters say